What's up, guys? Sunday, December 21st, 2025, MMAOB Daily Podcast. Adam Martin, Big Marcel, we're your hosts, and we're going to recap the UFC 2025 champions on this podcast, and then we'll do a quick fight announcements. So looking forward to that, Marcel. I'm just going to get the tweet up here, Marcel. But how's your weekend going? I guess it's over now, basically, for you. But how was it? I mean, I should have said.
Yeah, it was okay, man. There's other things as well than MMA, so we'll always have things to do. I'm kind of really following the darts right now, because it's always the end of the year. You got the World Cup, and I like to watch that. So I follow that, and it was last week of. How do you say that, of the Dutch football, that you say soccer, before the winter break, so that's nice. And you still have a lot of Premier League games, like also football, English. So we got still a lot of sports going on, so yeah, I'm good, and preparing for Christmas, New Year. It's all good,
You guys get Christmas before us. That's awesome.
We actually have 2 days of Christmas. So
why?
We have the first Christmas day on the 25th and the second Christmas day on the 26th. We always have that.
All right, cool. That's awesome. All right, let's get some comments here. What's up, Joe? He says he can't see us. Screen is black?
Let me check on YouTube.
Can you check? Yeah, I mean, I can see you. Antoine, what's up, brother? Can you see us, Antoine? Can you see us?
YouTube is visible. We are visible.
He says he can see us. I don't know what happened. Anyways, glad to have you here, Joe. Glad to have you here, Antoine. I'm looking forward to talking about it. Like, we started a bit late. I'm not feeling the greatest, guys. I've been kind of sick a little bit lately. Marcel knows what's going on. I don't want to get into it. I don't think I need to, but I haven't been feeling the greatest, so I'm going to try my best to get through the show. But last night was not a great night, as you know, Marcel. So let's try to get through the show.
I'm not even going to make a dad joke, because I know you feel worse, so I hope you feel better soon.
Appreciate it, brother. Seamus, what's up, brother? Glad to have you here. What's up, Antoine? Do you have a favorite year that you celebrated? A favorite year? Oh, man. I guess every year's good. I mean, I really don't. What do you think? For you,
I was in 1989. The goat got born, so I mean, right?
You were born?
Obviously, I don't mind. I don't have a favorite year, man. No, I don't have a favorite year.
Maybe the year I remember one year, me and my sister got a GameCube. That was years. That was a long time ago, but yeah,
it was 1955.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I know it's just something's going on with me. I'm on some medication now, which is good, but I have not been feeling well for a few weeks, as I told you guys, and then I've been talking to Marcel about it. He knows what's going on. I don't want to get into it too much, but just not the greatest. So I'm going to try my best to get through today's show, but if it's too much for you, I'm going to tell Marcel and we're going to end it. But for now, we're going to get through the show. All right, so. And yeah, I saw that Detroit Lions lost to Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm just trying to think of an MMA example, Marcel. It's kind of a big upset. I can't think of one right now, but kind of a big upset. Would you guys celebrate Christmas at midnight or wake up morning? No, wake up in the morning.
Midnight.
Yeah, for you?
Yeah, for sure.
Pause Christmas movies for your stuff. Yo, this guy paused the Christmas movies to hang out with us. That's awesome. What a beast. Right, cool. So we got a special podcast. Like I said, we're gonna recap the odds. So me and Marcel have been talking for like the last week or so about like what are we gonna do for the 6-week break. We have some ideas. So this is the first one here. I'm just gotta find the tweet. So our friend Jedi Goodman actually had a tweet, Marcel, with all the odds. I know what's it called? Sign Collectibles. Another guy that's always in here. He sent me some odds. But it's just a little easier. I think I put them on the screen from Jed's tweet. So I'm trying to find the tweet right now. Just give me a second here. But we're going to just go through all the... Here it is. I found it. All right, cool. Let's go through them. Let me pull it up here. Share screen. There it is. All right, cool. And then I'll click that. There it is, Marcel. Can you see it at all?
No, absolutely not. Impossible to read for me.
Oh, well, it didn't even load. That's why. Let me load it again. It didn't load. That's why. 1 second. This is a bit slow, obviously. Let's see what happens here. All right. Close that. I don't know. It's not loading. Okay, here we go. It should be loading now. There we go. Can you see it now?
No, impossible.
Still hard to see?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe because the background is...
And I'm looking at YouTube. It's also pretty impossible to read for the people who are watching this.
All right, cool. I'm trying to figure out what to do here, Marcel. Give me a break, man.
Yeah, of course. Take your time.
I'm gonna try to change the background color because this is like that dark out, blackout. Do you know how to do that again? The accessibility displays. I think it's here.
All right. By the way, Lazy Bet, we just started, man. You're not late. We're just started.
Is that better? Can you see it now, or is it still not possible?
It's way too small for me to see.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just see if I can do it one more time. Okay, if I click on it, can you see? Or is it still?
That's too small.
Okay, it's not. We can't do anything about it. Okay, I'll just read it off then.
Problem.
I'll read it off. Let's just do that. Sorry, guys, I tried. It's too hard to see. Okay. No, you didn't. You weren't late. We just started. All right, let me go through it. Right here with you, Marcel. So, yeah, I mean, before each year we kind of go through and we'll do this again in like I think 2 weeks time or so. We'll do it.
Yeah, sure.
Next week we're gonna do the yearly recap. So we'll go through like fight of the year, knockout of the year, submission, etc. Event of the year. But to start, I want to go through some of the championship odds. And like I said, Jedi Goodman thankfully had the odds out here. Let's go through them here, Marcel. So we'll start with. I'll just go in order from what he posted. We'll start with bantamweight. At the beginning of the
year. Adam gone for you guys, or am I gone? Let us know in the comments because I can't see Adam anymore. Maybe I'm off. I don't know. So maybe I'm talking to myself right now. So I have no idea. So let us know in the comments, guys, who is off. Yeah, no idea what's happening here, but it says Adam is offline. He's gone. Okay, I'll happen. You're gone. Let's see what he says. So yeah, guys, hope you all have a great day. Anything special you're gonna do for Christmas, guys, or for the New Year? Let me know. I'll try to. How's the Netherlands in the winter, Marcel? It's cold. It's not that cold, you know. I'm still wearing like short sleeve, so I mean, that's okay. But I'm fat, so I can have a little bit more than the usual person. But there's Adam again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're back.
I don't know what happened there. I felt like a robot was going on. Listen, guys, I'm really not feeling the greatest though. So I know a lot of people are making jokes. Totally cool, but if you know what I'm going through right now, it's not the best day for it. So I'm trying my best. Go ahead, Marcel.
Yeah, I just asked the people if they were going to do something special for Christmas or New Year, pretty much. So just filling it. So
fair enough. I appreciate that.
No problem.
All right, cool. I don't know what happened there. It sounded like a robot though. I heard it myself. All right, so the bantamweight thing was bantamweight champion. I think we both said Umar, and it was plus 150. So I'm pretty sure we got that wrong because we didn't pick Petr Yan to win the belt at the end of the year. He was actually third at plus 275. So I'm a little surprised by that because
I just couldn't see it, man, because of that first Marab fight. You know, I was like, he deserves a rematch at a certain moment, but I didn't see it like that. What he was going to do after that first fight, you know. So that's why it didn't cross my mind to pick him there. You know, I think I picked Umar probably. So yeah.
For sure. And you know what? I'll just talk about it right now, Marcel. So, as you know, Marcel, I might as well talk. I'm not
sure. Go ahead.
So, I've been dealing with some dizzy spells for like the last 2 weeks, guys. It's been really bad. And it got to a point yesterday where I actually had to go into the hospital and get checked out by a doctor because I couldn't stand up. So, I've been on some medication that's making me feel better. But even before the show here, I told Marcel, I'm not 100% right now. I'm going to try my best. But the good thing is I'm sitting down, you know. But when I stand up, I get extremely disoriented. So I don't know what's exactly going on. They did some tests and stuff on me last night. Didn't see anything bad as far as like blood and heart and stuff like that, which is always a concern. But they do think it's like some sort of inner ear infection potentially that's leaving me off balance and disoriented. I actually haven't been able to bowl, as I told you, Marcel. You know how much I love my bowling league.
Yeah.
I've been completely sick, and yes, Zach, it's vertigo. Exactly that's what I'm having right now. So. It sucks, man. I don't know. You might have dealt with it, brother. I don't know. I know I wouldn't say common, but I know some people have dealt with this. But it sucks because it's like it feels like everything's spinning, Marcel. It's horrible. So bear with me, guys. I'm trying my best here. I hope I feel better soon though, because it's horrible, Marcel.
Yeah. Also, gotta say, like Adam wanted to come on. It's not like we could also have done it later, but he didn't know if he felt better later. So he felt a little bit better. That's why he came on. But it was not like that. For example, myself absolutely wanted to do it right now. So it's like he's here because he wants to do it, and I told him, like, if you cannot do it, it's no problem. You know,
No,
we can
we'll do it.
postpone
We'll do it. We'll do it.
Yeah, yeah,
But I'm trying my best, and like I'm not 100%. So I'm actually having a hard time like remembering everything right now, just because there's a little bit of confusion going on. So try my best. Gonna get through it with Marcel, but
sure.
yeah, I think it's something like this. It's some inner ear issue, like you said. It sucks. So like I told Marcel, I was telling him, like, I went to bowling the other day, and it was our playoff match. I
Uh,
literally couldn't stand Marcel. And I had to pull out the last second. I can't believe it. I actually pulled out. I pulled I don't know, an Alex Perez.
Yeah,
No, I'm
never
joking.
pulled out before. But I mean, the crystals is what this guy says.
Yeah.
I heard that before. Like, I think a
Yeah.
friend of my mom back in the day had like the crystals moving, and then a certain she went to whatever, and he got the crystals right again, and then she didn't have the problem anymore. So I
Yeah.
don't know exactly, but
We'll see. Like I said, I got some medication that's supposed to help me, but it might take a few days for it to help. So we'll see what happens. Again, this all happened like in the last week or so, I would say. But anyways,
yeah.
I just wanted to tell you guys, 'cause a lot of you guys are like my friends anyway, so I don't mind telling you. I'm not hiding anything. A lot of people wouldn't say anything, but I appreciate that, Daniel. I was looking at the comments. Appreciate all you guys. Try my best here. All right, so bantamweight, we're done. Let's go to featherweight, Marcel. Ilya was actually the favorite at minus 220. I want to say we both picked him too.
Of course we did. Yeah.
And Volkanovski ended up plus 500 as the winner. So
it's almost impossible to get a lot of champions this year because of the movements to the different weight classes. So
I agree. All right, so those are the first two. Let's keep going through. Next one we had flyweight. Pantoja was plus 150. And I don't remember who we said, but I know Josh Van was plus 5,000. So
I'm pretty sure I
he was
picked
a huge
Pantoja.
underdog, Marcel.
Yeah. I would have never picked
Is
Van.
it me again, or is it Marcel this time?
I don't know.
Are you back?
I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me, but I have no idea who it is. Let us know in the chat, guys.
Is it me again, or is it you this time?
I don't know.
Oh, shit. It's probably me, isn't it?
I can hear you perfectly.
Hold on, guys. Bear with me for a second here. Someone tell me if it's me or Marcel. It's probably me. Is it me again, Marcel? Both are on. Oh, Zach says he can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear you too.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, Van, like, I don't want to say I didn't expect to complete Marcel, because I thought it was possible.
And now Adam is gone. Now you are gone.
I don't know what the fuck's going on here today. This is crazy. I'm sorry for the bad quality, guys. I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me again now? Or
yeah, I can hear you. You were off for like 3 seconds. So
I don't know what's going on. This is like a worst nightmare situation right now. Like the stream's not going great. I'm not feeling great. This is fucking horrible. So we're trying our best. Yeah, I mean, Van's my guy. I want to say I mentioned him as a potential like dark horse, right?
That's possible. You did, yeah, for sure. You're always high on him.
I know you mentioned Alex Perez, right? A plus 4,000.
No, I never did. But I love Alex. But also with Van, I was like, if he's going to be champion, it's possible, but not this year. You know what I mean? Definitely. Yeah. And it's like he took an opportunity, and he got an opportunity, and he took he went full in on it against Royval, and he earned his title shot. So yeah, all good. But we didn't know he would have got this opportunity, obviously, when we talked about it last year. So yeah.
No, fair enough. Paul, what's up, brother? Glad to have you here. Antoine said, "You're good. I'm trying your best." I'm trying. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, no, the Grinch is fucking with my internet tonight. By the way, I think Blake doesn't Blake get Christmas before all of us, because he's in Australia, right? Isn't that like?
Of course, yeah.
Or I guess if you're in Kiribati, I think that's the country furthest like east. I guess you know what that country is? Kiribati. It's an island.
Kiribati. No, never heard of it. Kiribati.
Yeah, Blake knows what I'm talking about. It's like an island in the Pacific. I think they actually celebrate it first.
Kiribati, you mean?
No, it's pronounced Kiribati, though. Trust 100%. Trust me. If you check the pronunciation, I know you like this stuff, so check it out yourself. Your pronunciation nut. You go and listen to Guilherme Pachi. They fuck it up on the broadcast. Can we ask Marcel how Ajax is doing?
We're number 3, by the way, not number 4. But yeah, man. I mean, bro, we were so bad this year, so it's pretty much like crazy that we're actually number third right now, and we're like 4 points behind on number two, but yeah, we're like 15 points behind on number one. We'll never get to catch up with them anymore. But I mean, if we become second, it's like a world wonder pretty much. So yeah, I mean, what can I say?
Fair enough. All right, let's go to the next division. Heavyweight champion John Jones was the favorite plus 150. Tom Aspinall was second at plus 200. I want to say we did say Tom had a good chance here.
I'm pretty sure we did.
And again, like, kind of a weird division, right? With because John was the champion. I mean, this was this year where he gave the belt. It's still this year, actually.
Yeah.
It was in June at UFC Baku.
Yeah.
Randomly, Dana White's like, "Oh, by the way, John Jones vacated the belt." It's like, what the fuck? Like a random fight night card, Marcel, in the Middle East. So weird, eh?
Yeah. Wasn't in the planning, by the way. I heard later that Dana just said that out of nowhere, pretty much. So, yeah, I mean, was funny, man. I was like, I always listen to the pressers, afterwards, and this where Dana was there, and he was mentioning it. So I put it on my Twitter, like John Jones is not the heavyweight champion anymore. Tom Aspinall is now, and people are like, did they that personally tell you this? How do you know this? I was like, it's just on the presser, And yeah, I mean, I think we both pick Aspinall, It's actually a pretty weird situation now where Aspinall maybe can fight for some time, and maybe now somebody's going to fight for a fucking interim title, and then Aspinall is the heavyweight champion who is not defending, and somebody else is the interim champion. So that it's like the other way around,
When was the last time Ajax won the title?
The title, that's already, I think, 3 or 4 years ago, I think. It's like, we won it 3 or 4 years in a row, minus the Corona year. They didn't finish the league back then. But it's been like, I think, 3 or 4 years ago already. Yeah.
All right. Would you ever try baseball, Marcel? It's fun. Would you try it?
Baseball, you have to run there, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could be a designated hitter, and you can get someone. Our softball team, the fat people get people to run. So, not actually, I actually run for myself, but some of the other fat guys, they didn't want to run. So, I actually had to run for some other fat guy. I'm like, come on, man, are you kidding me?
Back in the day, when I was like,
you would be the guys like, Adam, I want you to be my pitch runner.
Yeah, but when I was like playing football, like for you guys soccer, we're on the street. Sure. People are like, you'll be the goalkeeper. Nobody can get the ball past you. It's like, fuck you, I'm a better player than you guys. I'm not gonna go and goal. You can suck it,
Marcel's like fucking messy out there. You're betting it like Beckham. That's you, Marcel. I think they do true because I mean it's who ends the year as the champion. Tom ended the year as the champion. Regardless of, I mean, he didn't really defend the belt, did he? I mean, it was a no contest, not really technically a title defense. I don't think they count the interim title defenses, right? Technically, right?
No, and also no contests are not counted.
No,
either, so, yeah.
No, but he is the champion. So
yeah, he is.
Crazy Kev could be Marcel's. Crazy Kev would probably be pretty fast, to be fair. So
yeah, he's pretty athletic as well, man. So I mean,
apparently. All right, let's go to the next division. Here we got middleweight. DDP was plus 175, but I know we. Even though I want to say I picked Jacobs when they actually fought, I'm pretty sure we both said Khamzat was going to win it at plus 225. I'm pretty sure we both did, right?
I'm not sure anymore because we both picked DDP, so I don't know if we
fight. But I think 6 months earlier we actually said Khamzat was going to win.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, perfect.
I think we did. So yeah, that was another one that was one of the more favorite guys. Now welterweight was kind of fucked up, right? Welterweight was a really weird one, because you had Shavkat was plus 150 because I think he was supposed to fight for the belt and then obviously got hurt.
And we picked Shavkat, I think.
Yeah, Bilal. Yeah, we did. Bilal was plus 225 next, and then Leon was plus 650. Also, Jack was plus 900. He ended up losing the belt, and the champion now is
Islam.
He's not even listed. I don't see him here. That's why I forgot. He's not listed. So it says not NA. And that happened also with Ilya because he switched divisions. So there was no odds from either guy.
Yeah.
Which makes it tricky, and I wouldn't have predicted that would happen. I know you wouldn't have either. We had to think about the circumstances that took to get there, right? You had to have two guys give up their belts and switch divisions and win them in other belts. So it was kind of a weird one. We didn't pick them. I know we picked Shavkat. I don't want to say we were wrong. He just didn't fight because he was hurt. So into the women's divisions, we had Kayla Harrison was minus 300. I'm pretty sure we both had her, Marcel, on this one.
I'm not sure if I did. I'm not 100% sure, but it's possible.
Or did you have Juliana Pena? Maybe you did.
I I
There's not
picked
a lot of
Juliana.
options.
I picked
Yeah.
Juliana in the fight itself, but I don't know if I picked her as a champion. I have no idea, actually. But you
Yeah.
know what I think? I think I picked Valentina Shevchenko to move up to bantamweight and get the title there. That's what I think I did.
Possible. Was she listed? She wasn't listed. But Valentina at flyweight was actually the favorite at plus 175.
Actually ridiculous. So I picked basically like a champion or somebody I think who will move up to win a title, but there's like other divisions where it happened, and that division it didn't happen.
And then there's one other one here, which was a huge one. Mackenzie Dern was plus 800. But I think she was bigger at some other sports books. Like this is Bet Online that Jed has. And I know Mackenzie Dern was a bigger underdog at other sports books. So that was kind of a tough one. So I want to say, looking back at it, I think we only picked like 1 or 2 right. Or
Yeah.
9 or
But
11.
it was almost impossible to get more than 3 or 4, I think.
I think so. I think looking back at it, Marcel, let's just look through them. Like what was realistic. So starting with the men's, like I do think I did say Josh Fan was like a dark horse, but I mean I probably wouldn't have picked him, right? Because think about it, he had to get that short notice fight with Royval, beat him, and then win the belt. Like, it's kind of crazy.
He wasn't even in the top 10, man. You know,
no, he wasn't ranked at all. I don't think. You know, so
he was
kind of crazy.
He was ranked. He won against Bruno Silva, I think, in the December card.
December,
right?
That's right. Yeah, I think you're right about that. Even though I think Charles Johnson wasn't ranked at all, which is so crazy to me, but. We didn't pick Jan. We just didn't pick him. Volk, we didn't have him either, Marcel. And then we didn't have Ilya and Islam because like we didn't think they'd switch weight classes. I'm pretty sure we both had Ilya and Islam at featherweight and lightweight, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. And then Khamzat, I think we did say him, man. But when the fight came along in August, Dracos was plus 220. We both picked him. We were wrong.
Yeah, we were definitely wrong.
Division light heavyweight. I don't see it listed here. Hold on. Light heavyweight. I found it. Wait, no, I didn't find. He doesn't have it listed. The odds. Now, yeah, you did pick Ankalaev, and you were right for like half the year, I would say. But you ended up okay. I found it actually.
I don't know who you picked actually, man, in light heavyweight.
I mean, I don't know either, to be honest with you. I can't remember now. But Pereira ended up at plus 150. So I think he was the champ heading into the year, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Because in March, Ankalaev took the title. Yeah.
Of course, you remember that. Of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And then Tom was plus 200, which I think that was gettable too. So I think looking at it, Marcel, those three, I think Khamzat, Pereira, and Aspinall were realistic guesses, I would say. And then women's, I think Kayla was she was a minus 300 favorite. Valentina was plus 175. That was realistic. And I think Dern, I know some people did talk about her as a dark horse, including me. I definitely brought her up, Marcel. I kept telling you, they're going to give her a title shot, Marcel. They're going to give her a title shot.
Yeah, but I still cannot take it really serious as a champion.
I know.
No disrespect to her.
But I like I love Mackenzie, but I mean, let's be honest. Like, she's one of the weaker champions.
Yeah,
it's just being real, you know. But not her fault. I mean, UFC wanted to push her in that spot, and she won the fight. So against Vienna. So, anyways, it was kind of interesting, to look back at it, right? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, don't look back in anger.
Oh, so Sally, you like them, Oasis? You like them?
Of course, yeah.
You should have seen them. Weren't they just there? Did they go to Netherlands?
I was in London, I think, or in Manchester.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, yeah.
They were here in Toronto, but the ticket prices were fucked, so I didn't go. But I went to sit some of it down, and that's
awesome. So. Yeah.
Yeah, as you know. How's the search CD, by the way, the new one?
Oh, I think it's pretty good, man. It's really
not new. It's 20 years old, but he just got it.
Yeah, it's like it sounds like typical search, I would say. So yeah, that's awesome. Great.
All right, we're gonna wait for the fight announcement. We'll do that on a podcast right after that. It looks like everything's better now as far as like the internet and stuff goes too. So I don't know what the fuck happened here. You know what? Might as well talk about this stupid fight just because our boy Duke brought it up. Did you watch the boxing match Friday night?
Yeah, I did actually.
Did you love the boxing match Friday night?
Sorry, did I? Did you
love it? Did you love it?
It was fucking horrible, man. Let me talk about
You're not a boxing guy anyways. I didn't, but this fight sucked.
I mean, it felt like Joshua woke up in the 5th round finally, you know? It was like Paul was like pretty much running away because he didn't want to get knocked out, obviously. At a certain moment, I think he shoot like 10 takedowns and he got one. You know, it's like he was just making sure he didn't get knocked out, and he was gassed at a certain moment. And when Joshua finally hit him like clean, it was over. And I mean, he got his jaw broken on 2 places, so I cannot say anything, you know. But fight was just horrible, man. It was like a lot of hype again. You know what really always like it makes me laugh with the boxing is like when the guys were in the corner of these guys, they always mean mugging, like, nah. I was always like act normal.
You know what I find hilarious? At the end of the fight,
Yeah.
there's like 1 million people in the ring. There's like
Yeah.
no room. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Yeah,
let the guys have some
always.
room. Anyways, yeah, I watched the main card. I was back in the hotel room. We had gone swimming and had dinner. I went back to the room. Actually, I didn't watch the first fight. Now that I think about it, we got back at 9, so I watched Woodley and Anderson. Dude, Anderson Silva. Let's start with him. 50 years old, Marcel, and getting that knockout. He knocked him out. Woodley was rocked really bad from that. Like, I think it was an uppercut, and I think the corner threw the towel in, right? I believe.
I have no idea. I only saw the finish. So,
I mean, either way, like the ref stopped. He had to stop it. His hands were at his waist. He wasn't defending himself. Like, I think Anderson would have just killed him if he just like walked forward more. So it's just crazy though. But he called out Chris Weidman. Are you interested in that trilogy fight in boxing or no?
No disrespect, but I couldn't care less.
Would you want to see it in MMA, the trilogy?
I couldn't care less. Listen, man, I have respect for these guys. Like Anderson Silva is a fucking goat in middleweight. I would say Weidman is a legend. I wouldn't call him a goat, but a legend.
Is Weidman a Hall of Famer to you, by the way? Is Weidman?
I think he definitely is.
I think so too.
He's top Silva twice, and he is a defending champion. So he was undefeated for a long time. The thing is, like, Weidman just not that popular by a lot of people, I think. So that's why. But listen, I have respect for these guys, but they're past that prime. You know what I mean? So I don't really need to see a third fight.
Is Woodley a Hall of Famer? I don't think so.
I don't think. I think that you can count him in as a legend, in my opinion, for what he has done. He's also been a Strikeforce champion, but I don't think the UFC puts him in the Hall of Fame. You know, but
I wouldn't put him in. But I mean, I guess he have to be considered because he was a champion.
Yeah.
But to me, Weidman's going in because like he stopped Anderson. He's the guy who beat Anderson.
Yeah.
All right, and then co-main event. I mean, listen, I'm not trying to knock out the ladies because just because they're women, but like I knew that fight was going to suck. And like 12, there was 3 minute. Usually there are 2-minute rounds for the women. There are some good women fighters. I'm not saying these girls are even bad at fighting. One of them is Canadian, so she's not bad at all. But this fight sucked, dude. I wasn't even paying attention. Like I was. Like,
I don't even know who fought. So
yeah, it wasn't a very good fight. I don't know. Does anyone actually like that fight? And then obviously the main event. First, like you said, 5 rounds was just. Not much. Like not much was going. Listen, I think the plan was to stick and move. It didn't really work. I do think Jake won. I think it was the 4th or 5th round. He won one of the rounds, surprisingly, but it didn't matter because obviously he got dropped 4 times in the fight and then finished.
The funny thing is, like Jake hit him clean one time, and everybody was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
I was like, "Dude, that's one time he came through." You know, I mean, it didn't do Joshua anything.
It's still a fight, right? You're gonna get hit at some point.
Yeah, for sure. You know, yeah.
You see the pictures of his jaw?
Yeah, of course I saw that. I was talking to a friend of mine. I said, like, did he suck an elephant's cock or something, man? Yeah, that's like crazy.
Yeah, like he looks like the elephant man from that movie. The elephant, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I feel like it is what it is. It was a money grab fight. We all watched it. Like the whole world watched it. But I mean, give the guy some credit. He stood in there and traded and got knocked out. You know, give him credit for that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I wasn't supposed to go to watch it, but the thing was, like, I was taking a shower. I want to go to bed, but it was still a little bit early for me. So I was like, well, and I was checking the Discord, and you guys were, it's starting now. I was like, okay, tune on Netflix, whatever, you know.
Yeah. We saw the picture. That's what we're talking about, Antoine. They don't look good. Jake landed more than Joshua. I don't think he did he? I thought Joshua landed more, but could be wrong. Cyclops, what's up, brother? I actually mentioned you earlier. We're talking about we did the betting odds recap. Now we're going to do the preview in 2 weeks. So,
by the way, Antoine, no disrespect, but nobody wants to visit the UK right now. So no, I haven't.
Where's that question? I miss it.
A little bit up. I saw Antoine asking if I ever visited the UK. I never did, and I probably.
Well, have you been to the UK? I see it here. Yes. I haven't. I'd like to go to London. I'd like to go.
I don't.
Okay. I've never been to Paris. You've been to Paris?
Yeah.
When?
When I was, I think I was 13 or 14 with school.
Little Marcel.
Was really fun, man. You know.
Yeah, I'd like to go too.
Went to the Eiffel Tower and stuff.
Yeah, of course. You were part of the music video by the Bad Touch by the Bloodhound Gang. You were in the background.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been there when they were. I've been there. You know, I was there.
You were one of the guys with the big gats, Marcel. We know which guys you're talking about.
Yeah, it was fun. I honestly said,
I'd like to go.
You know what's crazy, man? Like a couple of years later, like 10, 12 years later, you saw like those riots in Paris, like on TV. And it was exactly where we had our motel where we were with the school. So We were like in the really bad neighborhood actually, where we were, but we went with the bus and with the train to the good locations, pretty much. It was fun. It's
I'd love to go.
beautiful, and definitely at night.
I'd like to go to both.
Yeah.
Maybe at some point my daughter will go. That'd be cool. Jake, what did Curtis Blade should have done against Pavlovich? Yeah. Listen, he was trying to survive. He was trying to stick and move. I think his plan was to go to decision. I think he was going to be like, I went to decision with this guy that knocked out Francis, but instead he got brutally knocked out. So he called out, I think, Tyson Fury. That was. Do you care about that fight at all, or no? Not really, huh? Who should Jake Paul fight? Do you care? Do you think Darren Till would be a good fight?
I don't give a shit. He can fight his brother. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Fight Logan.
I like this one too. If you guys don't like the video, Marcel will dress up like Santa and kiss your mommy on Christmas Eve. I love it.
If you don't like the video, Marcel will dress up. Jesus. Okay.
It's fucking hilarious. Do you guys think Shavkat versus Buckley? They're going after each other, right?
Bro, Buckley better not want that fight because Shavkat is going to destroy him. I'll tell you that right now.
When Shavkat's return, perspective return?
Early next year, I've heard, but I don't know if there is an opponent. No idea.
Would he headline a card, do you think, or he just be co-main event?
I think it's possible, or they put them on a pay-per-view 3-rounder. I don't know, but
maybe they could do Saudi Arabia Fight Night or Abu Dhabi Fight Night with Shavkat versus. Would he fight Usman instead, though? Wouldn't he fight?
I would prefer Shavkat Usman.
Why is he fighting Buckley?
Well, let Buckley fight Edwards.
I like that fight. That's a good one. Although I still feel like they're going to do Masvidal. How many times has Woodley defended? I think Woodley he defended against Wonder Boy.
Yeah, the draw against Wonder Boy.
Darren Till. And he beat, was it Damon Maya?
Yeah. Who did he won it against? He won it against Lawler.
Yeah.
And he lost it against who he lost it again.
Didn't he get knocked out too? I can't remember now. It's crazy. Like my memory used to be so much better with this stuff.
Me too. We gotta go over.
What's wrong with us, man? We're getting fucking old, dude.
Guess who did lose? Oh, it's a Kamaru, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I picked Kamaru in that fight. Yeah, so we got the defenses right though. We were right.
Yeah.
I thought we were forgetting something. Yeah,
I remember he was talking with Ben Askren like, I'm actually all-American wrestler and Kamaru is not. And he's not going to hold me down or take me down, remember? That talk before the fight. So.
You know, the Till win was his last win in MMA. That was in 2018. The same card. That was the card where Jessica knocked out Carolina with that crazy punch. And also the beat and I think Aljo had that Sulov stretch. That was the same card. Crazy,
the double Sulov stretches on the card, right?
So crazy, eh?
Yeah.
So wild.
Long ago, man.
Years go by so quick, man. I watched that one with James. I remember I watched it with James. We went to a bar. We watched it together. Nico Montana was a champ. Don't think so. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, she was one of the worst champs ever, right? I would say.
I like Nico a lot, man, on The Ultimate Fighter, but as a champ,
she was great on the show. Yeah. She was a good fighter. Couldn't make weight. I didn't watch PFL Africa. Did you?
Neither did Francis Ngannou. No.
Is Zhang Joanna the greatest female fight?
I would say so.
Think so. Yeah, I would think so. I remember watching that fight. I was with my ex at the time, and I remember she fell asleep, and I'm like, "You're missing the best fight ever right now." Like, and of course, it's delays, but it was such a good fight.
Really good.
You guys see? Yeah, sorry, I got that question. Probably. I mean, I don't think it can get bigger for Jake. I mean, he lost. If he had won, they could get bigger. But I mean, listen, the guy's good at marketing, dude. He makes you want to watch this. Listen. I watched because I wanted to see him get knocked out. I was hoping it'd be more of like flatlined and just like laying cold, but he got knocked out clean. I mean, it was a broken jaw, dude.
Bad enough, dude. I think
his fucking jaw, bro. Four knockdowns. So yeah, I think that's bad enough. Did Tony fight today? I didn't see it. He fought today, didn't he? Or yesterday?
Yeah, I think so, but I also haven't seen it.
Won again in boxing? Wow, that's crazy. He must be fighting the worst people ever in boxing, right?
Good for him. I hope he makes a lot of money.
Marcel needs to sharpen his katana skills before going to London.
The thing is, like, I think London is a beautiful place, but the things that are happening in London is better stay away out of London, man. What I see in the news, so that's why I said it. No hit on any English here. Don't get me wrong.
You're saying Jake might get sued because Joshua might not get his 66. I think he'll get paid. I think he even said, I'm not getting as much as the Francis fight, but I'm getting paid a lot. But I think why would Jake get sued? I mean, this is a Netflix thing, right? Like, why would I don't know, Antoine. That's above my. I wish I was even in that conversation with those figures. I'll take 1 million. Marcel, you want 1 million? I'll take one.
No, I take 500K.
I was gonna say I'll take $500,000 or $250,000 is good too. How do you guys think Tony and Woodley? Oh God, Duke brother, You're pissing off Marcel with this question. How would it go, Marcel?
I have no idea, dude. I mean, why would you
how could you
want to
pick
see
Woodley? He looked like shit, dude. He looked terrible.
that?
I know he took it on short notice, but still, he looks terrible. His chin is gone. Do you guys think Jake? I think he fights again. Do you agree?
Yeah, probably. Why not? You know.
Do you think he'll ever fight in PFL?
No.
You seen the pictures in with the PFL shorts?
Yeah, and if he does, he was trading for his takedowns against Joshua. So you never know.
We didn't mention that he shot like 20 takedowns in this fight. He shot more takedowns than Merab did against Peter Yan.
This ref, who was this? Like this call?
Don't you have to take a point at some point just to be like, hey, you can't do this? Like,
fucking annoying.
Yeah, come to Marcel. We come to London. We'll get you. You'll get charged for breathing oxygen, but we have a stylish term. Hilarious. Do I think Joshua did better? Yeah, I mean, bro. Yes, and it's on Netflix. Everyone has Netflix, right?
Of course, and even people who never watching the sport watching that shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's even.
I had people messaging me like they don't watch UFC, but they know I cover it, and they're like, "What do you think of this fight?" I'm like, "It's a joke of a fight," but obviously Joshua's. I cannot believe how many people bet on Jake Paul. By the way, that's fucking insane. Like, why did you throw your money away? You could have just given me the money. You know,
I mean, JL has a lot of money apparently, so
Jay bet $5. It wasn't that much money.
I was just kidding.
Shavkat in London could it headline Shavkat versus? Like,
I would be surprised to be honest, man, because I think that if they do a headline in London, this will be Leon or Lerone, one of the two. You know, so they don't specifically need Shavkat. You know, so yeah, I don't think so.
All right. Comment from our boy here, George, Arab Nation. Merry Christmas, happy 2026.
Likewise, thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. Amosov versus Edwards in England. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that fight, actually. That's not a bad shutout. I wouldn't mind that fight. I don't think they'll do it, but by the way, did you see that report? They're saying, I think Alzolino posted it, our friend. Said that they don't want to put like Jai Herbert and those kind of guys like on like Nathaniel Wood and these guys. I'm assuming like on this cards.
I mean, I'm always
I don't believe it though. I don't believe it though.
Yeah, I'm always talking with you about it. You know, like every time they go to a certain place for the 10th time, they put always like the 70% of the same fighters on the card. You know,
it's the same in Canada. It's like Jasmine, Mike Malott, you know, Aben's hobby. Like
at a certain moment, it's fucking annoying. Definitely, if you see the prices they're asking for, you know, sometimes you want to see different fighters. You know, and it's fun to have some hometown fighters or like home country fighters, but sometimes it's too much, you know. And definitely with the London cards, and it's like, we don't want to, bro. The UFC thinks there are only two places in Europe, London and Paris. They don't know any other place. It's just annoying.
I would just say, like, I'm pretty sure tax-wise and stuff, like, it's probably better if you do fight at home, I would think.
Yeah.
You know, than fighting, you know, abroad. But although in Vegas, I don't think you get taxed at all, right? So that's why they love fighting in Vegas.
Yeah, of course.
How fast do you think UFC fast tracks Amazon? I'm not sure because, like, I mean, he dominated Neil Magny. There's no doubt. We both picked him, obviously. But like, I don't know because how much do they love grappling-based fighters? They don't really love them, right?
If he finishes his next fight like this again, they will fast track him for sure. You know what I mean? So depends. I think on this next fight.
I think if you knock Neil Magny out, I think it looks bad. I'm not saying submitting him is bad, but I think UFC would have been more impressed had he knocked him out. Because Neil's been submitted quite a few times. We both picked him.
Yeah.
There's never been another WMA fight close to Zhang Joanna. I agree. That's in the Hall of Fame, right? I think that fight is.
I don't know if it's in the Hall of Fame already. I have no idea, but possible.
Should be.
But it will be. If it's not, it will be. You know.
Oh, apparently Nagano was at PFL. Interesting. I didn't know that. Who's on your naughty or nice list for 2025? Fighter, promotion manager, or whatever. Marcel's not going to make a comment about this one. Favorite managers or not favorite managers? You're not going to comment on that.
No,
I don't know. I don't want to get Marcel in trouble lately. It's a great question. That's just. How about he answers that question for you in Discord? How about that, right, Marcel?
Sure, no problem.
There you go. There's this heavyweight guy, Abdullah Kane. Isn't this the guy from One, or is this a different guy?
No, that's Umar Kane, I think.
Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry. On PFL after. Okay, I'll take a look at this guy. I honestly wish I watched the card, but it's so hard to watch every card. You know, I'll try to catch some of the replays. I forgot it was this week. To be fair, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It is interesting though. They went. I think Benin was the country, right? That country they went to for the
You
card.
say it. I'm
pretty sure that's where they went, which is interesting because they've been to like South Africa or this country now. Like UFC still, you know, kind of slow on Africa, which is crazy because they had Izzy, they had Usman, they had DDP, and they missed the boat kind of. I
They
think
probably don't pay enough to get him there.
maybe they're waiting for this guy Atiba Gauthier to become. I know he's British, but he's from
Cameroon,
and then he lives in England. He hasn't. It's so weird to hear him talk, and he's like, "Hello, my name is Atiba Gauthier." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Is that good, Paul? Was that a good British accent? I don't know if it was. You guys see Bilal? Yeah, I've heard he's good. I've heard he's good, man. Bilal Hassan, or something.
Yeah, Zach is always talking about him.
Zach's always like under the table at the restaurant with this guy.
Yeah,
that's Zach. That's the head you see bobbing up and down. I'm joking, Zach. You know I love you. The uncanny headline. I wouldn't be surprised. Now look at this. Zach's here.
Sorry.
Naughty list. Camel McLaren.
Zach is an underground 304.
Oh, come on.
He can have it for me, man. I mean,
I think secretly Zach and Campbell are good buddies. They're always DMing each other, like me and Kev, like back and forth. Secret buddies.
Eskimo buddies, right?
Aerosol Bilal. Aerosol Bonfim. He'll get a top 15 fight, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he'll get Bonfim. I mean, Bonfim just knocked out Randy Brown, right? Like, he's going to get... You knock out someone like Randy Brown, I still think the stoppage was early, but you knock him out, you get a big fight. UFC's paying Aerosol a lot of money. They want to get a fast track to get a return. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Here, Lazy's answer the question on JBR. Yeah, Just Bleed Radio with those guys. I mean, check it out. You know, I'm sorry, Lazy Bed. We should be plugging you too, man, because you're a friend of the show and stuff. But Lazy Bed's got his podcast there as well. So give those guys a shout out. Who do you guys like to be the next big star? That's a great question. I mean, it probably is something we could talk about with like the 2026 champs. But yeah, it's hard. You always have. Actually, I think Atiba Gauthier could be one of them. He's 23, right? But he's fighting. I was going to say cans like Ozzy Diaz, Alex Bahunin, but he never fought him. Right?
It's obviously Natalia Silva, so.
Well, what do you think of Natalia taking that fight, by the way? Like, do you think it's smart to stay busy? Or?
Apparently, she asked the UFC for Valentina, but Valentina wasn't going to fight anytime soon, she's been told.
She fought twice this year, to be fair, I guess.
So she took another fight in between. And I mean, it makes her case even better if she beats Rose, so I have nothing against it, and now it's still like, should they give Manon Fiorot a rematch, or should they do it should they give it to Natalia? If she beats Rose, she got to win over Rose. Manon got to win over Rose. She has more chances to get the title fight, I think. So
for sure. By the way, I'm starting to feel better, guys. Just so you know, took a little bit of time. Took like almost an hour to start feeling better. But
it's probably because you're talking to me. People always.
It's taking my mind off things, to be honest. It is. That part's helping a bit. I'm just maybe being buddies with Kev. Yeah. Marcel's seen the DMs.
Yeah, I mean, you even see these pictures together from you with the 1 year anniversary. So yeah.
Main change again. I need to think. Well, it's a great question. Let me think. We'll talk about that on the potential champions. Yeah. Cheers to you too, brother.
You too, man. Thank you.
What was the biggest upset of the year? We'll talk about this next week on the reward show. That'd be next week, Marcel.
Yeah.
2 weeks. No, we didn't do that. That's in 2 weeks. 2026 is in 2 weeks.
We have to spread it a little bit, guys, because of
that's right. Because we have 6 weeks, guys. So we have to fucking spread the content. I was talking to myself. I'm like, what the fuck are we gonna do, dude? So here's. I'll tell them the plan. I'll tell the guys. Okay, so this week is the recap, and then we'll do fight announcements. We'll do that as well. Next week will be the awards of the 2025 awards. We'll call it the UFC awards because Marcel doesn't watch promotions other than UFC.
Oh, suck my dick.
Okay, fine. Levels Fight League can be included then too. No, and then I guess it would be the first week of January. It would be the champions preview, and then the week after that we have a special one, building the White House card.
Yeah,
I know you're excited because it was your idea. That's why you're so. Although someone else is gonna steal the idea now that we mentioned, someone's gonna listen to it. Talbot also had Vertigo. Really? Did he really have that? I have to check that out. Does Oddsbreaker have a Topology League? What even is that? What is that?
Yeah, you can make a Topology League for Oddsbreaker if you want, but we don't have it. I think no.
We just do the one at what's it
at
called?
Oddsbreaker.
Yeah. Did Payne Talbot really have that? I have to take that look at that.
No idea.
Not that you're. I'm not saying you're lying. I didn't hear about this.
I'm just hoping you got a smoke out of your ass now.
Okay, he did have it actually, but I guess this was a little. He had it from a concussion or something.
Okay.
Oh, it's interesting. Okay. So he was dealing with this earlier this year. Wow. Okay. I really hope this passes for me quickly, man. That's all I want to say because I can't enjoy like I can't bowl right now. Like I can't. When I went on the lane, I can't hold the ball. You know, it's horrible, dude. And anyways, yeah, not to get too much into it, but it's like your enjoyment of like basic things. I'm not one of the people that take life for granted. You know me, Marcel. I've been through a lot. I'm not trying to take it for granted, but yeah, I like this comment. The time I got his chin tested in kickboxing 10 years ago, dude, maybe I definitely got a concussion from that kickboxing match from the Muay Thai fight I had. Dude, I was throbbing in pain after that fight. Again, I've seen the video once. I tried to get my buddy to send to me. He never did. I know another girl also videotaped it. And I talked to her and she's like, I don't know where it is. I have it somewhere in my garage. Like I can't get it. It was I got beat up in that fight. I mean, I hurt the guy too. It's crazy, right? Because I got fucked up pretty bad in that fight myself. It was like a fucking war. You know, I told the guy, I'm like, yo, dude, you should give us like a 1 month free membership to the gym because like we fucking went and fight the night. I mean, we took fucking brain damage for you guys, and I remember I saw the guy fought. Like I'd seen him, I knew him a little bit from the gym, but I saw him like a few weeks later, maybe a month later, and I saw him at the gym. Right, I saw him. I'm like, dude, man, I couldn't walk for a week, and my head hurt. And he's like, dude, I couldn't walk for a week either. I was like, holy shit. He's like, my wife was like, you fucking idiot, why did you do this? I was laughing so hard. It was awesome. He's a really nice guy, actually. Never saw him again. I've Googled this guy, and I've never found any other like information. Like he's just not on the internet. Like he maybe passed away. I don't know. It's just wild. But anyways, it was a crazy story. James Lynch was there for the fight. You can ask him about it. He'll just tell you like Adam's tough, but it wasn't my best performance. You know, it is what it is. It was my only fight, first and only fight. Could there ever be a guy in the regional scene that being people's fight of the year? I mean, Mark Vlogden and what's the other guy's name? I can't remember his name. Luna Marnetti, Marinetti. That's probably fight of the year, but it wasn't on UFC. You know, so a lot of people would say that's fight of the year. I know Marcel thinks it was a bit sloppy, but
it was good, but it was not like as crazy as some of you guys said it was. You know,
I think it was. I mean, UFC called it fight of.
I don't give a shit
of all time. They did. They posted on their YouTube, didn't they?
Yeah,
so it wasn't just me.
Dana also thinks Kamaru Usman is the best welterweight all time. So
Dana also said that Arnold Allen and Mauser was a terrible fight, even though we both liked that fight.
Yeah,
you guys think Shamil would be good? Yeah, really good. When I told people Adam's like Rod Tang and Kansas underground. I mean, yeah, but it was well, I guess it was kind of underground. It's in a gym. It was like they had an event. You had to pay $20 to get in. There was I think there was like 10 fights on the card. But I'm trying to think like because we use bigger gloves, even with bigger gloves, you still get hurt. But I'm like thinking about. I think there was like one. It was only like one knockout. And then one guy's shoulder dislocated. That was another like a TKO. But one of the better fights in the card, Marcel, which is crazy. You're gonna laugh at this one. There was this one chick who's actually kind of pretty cute chick, probably like maybe 25, 30 years old. Decent like Muay Thai. When I used to train with her, I'm like, okay, this girl's pretty good. And the girl she fought was this older lady. She was probably, I think she was in her 60s. She was in her 60s. She beat the shit out of this girl. Like her boxing technique was incredible, dude. Like for an old lady, all respect to her because her name was Heather, I think. Dude, she landed like you could just tell the combinations were like just teeing off on this girl. I think they might have stopped that fight just because she took so much damage in the fight. Like it was crazy, dude. It just shows you like Marcel, experience kind of trumps all sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Mauv lead, yeah. I know Marcel cried when he saw this because that whole camp now, all those Russians, you can't think that he's the only guy juicing there. You can't think that. He's the only guy that get dumb enough to get caught, right?
The thing I can say about TJ Dillashaw, he's probably not the only guy who was juicing. Uriah Faber, Cody Garbrandt and stuff was also. I can also say that. So there is no proof for it. You know what I mean? If you come with proof, you can come with it.
I'm gonna tell you. I know you cried when Mavli tested it. If Chonko tests positive, I'm gonna cry. If Chonko tests positive,
I don't mind. I mean, it's their own fault.
Chonko's my boy. You don't see that. Of course you mind. I know people are like Islam and Habib. No, I don't think so. Kulim's supposed to fight Rongju, but the fight's off, right?
Yeah, Rongju is out. Yeah.
Is the right Jew gonna fight him then instead?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, there you go. So I'm starting to feel better now, guys. Now we're into this shit. Chonko getting visa problems like Dylan. Dan. Okay, maybe because of that fight. Hopefully not. Bigger gloves only protect your hands better, crack the chin even harder with less kind of. I mean, the padding's supposed to help you absorb the punches more, but I don't know if it's true. Who had more sweater meat? The ring car girl at Jake Paul fight or Manel Cop last weekend? What'd you think of the ring car girl?
Yeah, you sent me it. I saw it. Yeah, okay.
Just okay. Okay, just okay.
Because it wasn't really my thing, to be really honest, man. I can be honest, right?
You said you liked African American women. You told me that.
Not all, I mean,
I do.
yeah, that's okay. I mean, for me, it's like more face is really important, and face was not that, in my opinion.
I think that girl's gorgeous, but the other one was with this football player, this guy on the New York Giants, the blonde one. Although he played like shit today, so I'm wondering if that guy was just in Miami with his girlfriend the whole weekend. Didn't train at all for his game. Jeremy Kennedy plus 550. Oh, against Mobley. Yeah, that sucks. Wasn't that? I think he won. He's supposed to win that fight. Like it was split decision, wasn't it? I think.
It was close, yeah.
I thought he won that fight. I think he got robbed in that fight.
You always think you always think the Dagestani's losing, so I'm not surprised.
Look at Zach's comment. Not my thing. Female looking. Yeah. Jackson Dart. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's his girlfriend. It's crazy, eh?
Who's Jackson Dart?
Jackson Dart's the quarterback in the New York Giants. He's
an
NFL quarterback. He's like, I mean, I think I know he played like shit today, but like I think he's a pretty good young quarterback. So, get a few units on Pinedo. Yeah, you're not getting that back, brother. You're not getting that back. And you already know DraftKings has limited you, man. You're too good at betting, dude. Drew's the fucking man at betting. So, anyways, a couple other comments if you guys want to throw them in the chat, and then we'll do fight announcements for like 10 minutes after this. Was Chris holds it down Holdsworth? Yeah, he was good.
Clicked on the thing again, man. You sound like an echo.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Better now?
Yeah.
Was it just like that now, or was it the whole time?
No, just like that. You just
sorry, guys, my bad. I did click on it by accident. Chris Holdsworth was a really good fighter, and he had concussion problems, right? Wasn't it? Didn't TJ Dillashaw allegedly need him? I think actually TJ talked about this recently.
Yeah, he did.
And TJ was like, he's like he should have been more careful or something. I don't know what he said. It was kind of like douchey. I've met TJ before. It was crazy, but when he actually fought in Toronto, Marcel, years ago. He fought on the same card Benavidez fought DJ on. Do you remember who he fought on that card? DJ Dillashaw fought. Was it Wild Watson or no? Was it Mitch Gagnon? Was that one of those guys?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna check. He definitely fought on the card. I ran into him. I was walking down the street, and in Toronto, he fought. I'm gonna check. UFC 152. Sorry, 150. No, was he? No. He didn't fight in the card. He was with Joseph. That's why he was there. Okay. He fought. Joseph fought TJ. But I saw TJ walking down the street. Marcel, he was with that guy, Justin Buchholz. You remember him? Another.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they were together. So I started talking to him. I was like, TJ, I'm like, you're the fucking man. You won the show, and he's like, yeah, thanks, man, thanks, bro. And then he ended up being a champion like 2 years later. The Barao fight to me is still one of the bigger upsets. The first one,
You still have the echo, man. By the way.
It's not possible. Oh, is it better now?
Yeah, now it's much better.
Okay, sorry. I clicked it again. I'm such a fucking idiot tonight. My apologies, guys. Gable Stevenson, I'm pretty sure he's basically under UFC contract. So Juan Archuleta, from what I've heard, they're trying to get him to fight for Barroca again. So here's the thing. So actually, Zach, I don't know if you saw or if I told you. I don't think they posted it, so I don't think it's up on the site. But I sent an article in about basically who could be signed from Spectation Sports promotions to fight in UFC. I can tell you. I can go through this really quick too, Marcel. I just wrote this article for work. Now we have rankings from Spectation Sports, and our top ranked featherweight is Juan Archuleta, but because he's 40, he's almost 40. I couldn't pick him to be my guy, Marcel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to really quickly go through this, and I'll get your thoughts on these guys. And Zach, you can tell me your thoughts too. So, starting at heavyweight, Zach, I said Tyrell Fortune's our number one ranked heavyweight, and I did say he has a good chance because there were rumors he could take a short notice fight, right, Marcel? Tyrell Fortune, former Bellator guy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know him, but yeah, what you
think I think he'll be on Contender Series. You think it's a good chance? Would you say?
I'm not sure.
Okay, what about at light heavyweight? So here's light heavyweight was horrible. I just want to say it. The number one guy, our number one ranked heavyweight or light heavyweight, Marcel, is Julius Anglickas.
Yeah, please don't.
I said this one's a long shot. That's what I said. So middleweight, there's a guy named Gage Saunders, and he's young and he's on a nice win streak. He's from Fusion Fight League. which is where Tommy McMillan's from, Marcel. I think there's a chance to get in. Fortune's 35, but heavyweights age more gracefully, I would say. Welterweight, do you know this guy named Beck Mirza Dosmatov? Do you know him?
No.
Okay, he just beat Austin Tweedy. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay, so he just beat him. He's our number 1 ranked welterweight.
Okay.
I would think he's going to get a chance. He's won 8 straight fights. I think he's got a chance. Lightweight, I'm 100% sure this guy's going to be on Contender, and if not, probably in the UFC. His name is Abe Alcigir. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
He's definitely getting in, right?
Yeah, he's always replying on my Instagram. So
he's
yeah,
with Ali too, isn't he? He's getting in. So that's a guy for sure. It's going to be the UFC. Abe Alcigir, remember the name. Ezra Elliott, another guy, Fusion Fight League. I think he has got a chance at featherweight. Bantamweight, there's a guy named Mitchell McKee. Do you know who that is, Marcel? 10-0 from Killcliff. Do you know who he is?
Maybe if I see, I've heard the name, but I don't.
Baroka. He's from Baroka. I think he'll get in the UFC. He's 27.
Okay.
Flyweight, there's this guy named Canadian guy. You're gonna laugh. Canadian guy, Devin Lozay. Do you know who that is?
No, I always hear James talking about Jamie Siraj, so I have no idea.
No, this is different. That's Jamie Siraj is what? Isn't he lightweight or featherweight or something?
I have no idea.
No, this guy's he's in LFA. He just fought Chapolin and lost to Chapolin.
Yeah.
That was the fight before Chapolin. 1 week's notice took the fight on Contender. So this guy's I think gonna get a chance. And then the other one would be it would be Hillary Rose for the women's divisions. Hillary Rose.
Yeah.
We just have pound for pound. Do you know who that is?
I know her, but I don't see her making it to the UFC.
She's our number 1 woman. She fought in Contender season against Cheyenne Vlismas.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but she has won like 4 or 5 straight fights, so she's got a chance.
She's the red hair, right?
Pardon?
She's the red hair girl, right?
I think her hair is different color now. Zach would know.
She's
Gage Saunders is married to Mark Mann. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's interesting. Spivak Delia, why was it moved?
No idea. I just got told it's moved to Houston. That's all. No indication why.
I like this call. Danger Mouse says it's because he's a quarter of the way there. 4 ounces to freedom. So 4 ounces is the amount of gloves, but there's a band called Subline. They have an album, like Zach said, 4 ounces to 40 ounces to freedom.
It's, by the way, the favorite band of Sean Strickland.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know you have that CD, the one with the first one, the classic one.
I don't have a Sublime CD. No.
That's like ska music a little bit, right? Ska or whatever. Yeah. It's not. Marcel's more into like. That's your stuff, right?
Yeah, but not only that, but also, yeah.
Or if it's German, Rammstein. I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, Rammstein.
Marcel randomly sends me like voice clips of him like singing Rammstein. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy saying? You're laughing because you know you do. Do you guys think France ever fight again? Probably. He wants the money, right? Yeah. Is Gable signed to UFC That's what Fight Oracle said. Does Josh Van deserve pound rank? I would say yes, but he's ranked behind, Pantoja, which I'm fine with it. But I would say I put Van at the bottom of the top 15.
Me too.
Because of the way he won the belt. I think that I don't know if you saw them. I think Marab dropped a lot, I would say. For a guy who was right there. Sorry?
Don't make sense.
I think he dropped too much. But he moved back up, I guess, now. A lot of the rankings are weird. Like, so what happened this week with the rankings, like, I saw a bunch of people got added or they got moved up or down. My guess is some new voter came in or something. That's probably what happened.
No, maybe a voter got out because they don't have new ones right now. Yeah.
Yeah. That could be the possibility, too. Antoine, we just said we're going to do a podcast on this, brother. The White House card. You got to wait for this one, man. Right, Marcel?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't spill the beans, brother. All right. Who's paying Francis? I guess PFL. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyways. All right. I think we're good with this one, Marcel. I think we should do the fight announcements.
Sure.
So thank you guys for bearing with me at the beginning. I'm feeling definitely like better. And I know that my I don't know if it's me or Marcel. One of us had some issues. Probably me. Even though my internet's good, I don't know what happened. But thank you guys for bearing with us for that. So we'll do fight announcements, guys. We'll do them for a bit. Anything else you wanted to say, Marcel, really quick, or are you good here?
We good.
We good. Okay, let me end the podcast, guys, and I'll start a new one up with fight announcements. Give me a minute here.